All right, everybody, welcome to Coach Me Tiffany Live. Super excited. What a great way to start the new year with my first podcast. I always wanted to do this. So, what is this podcast actually going to be about? It's going to be about business. It's going to be about scaling your business. It's going to be about things we go through in business, a whole lot of different topics. We're going to be talking about investing, and we're going to be talking about insurance, life insurance. I'll also be coaching people live on the podcast. That is going to give you more exposure for your business, and I'm going to give you a blueprint during your coaching session so that we could bring your business to the next level. You can find details about that on coachmetiffany.com. coachmetiffany.com. So let's talk briefly about this topic. Where are we putting our energy? Ask yourself, where are you putting your energy right now, right? And sometimes I have to reel myself, even myself, back in and really ask myself, where am I putting my energy? Because where you put your energy is where you're going to get your results. And I say that a lot, okay? So, for example, if you're putting your energy into working out every single day, 2 hours a day, an hour a day, where are you going to get your results? Working out, right? You're going to start seeing muscles. You're going to start seeing your body tone. You're probably going to start losing weight. You're going to start to see results. If you are putting your energy into overtime at work, right? Guess what? What results are you going to see from that? You're going to see more money in your paycheck, right? Because you are working extra 20 hours a week. You're working an extra 15 hours a week. You're working an extra 30 hours a week. And so the result that you're going to see from that is, yes, you're going to be exhausted. Let me just say that. But you're going to have more money in your paycheck. That's the result. So I want you to ask yourself, where are you putting your energy, right? We put our energy into going to 9 to 5s, right? You wake up every morning, you make your coffee, you put gas in your car, you got to drive to work, right? That's energy. That's where you're putting your energy into so that you can get a paycheck that Friday. That's where you're deciding to put your energy into. So it's the same thing when it comes to our business, right? It's the same thing. So you have to ask yourself, where am I putting my energy? If you put that same amount of energy into your business that you're putting into everything else I just mentioned, imagine what the results would be. A lot of times we ask ourselves, or we get mad at ourselves because we're not getting the results from our business when we haven't put that kind of energy in to get those results. We can't be, mad at ourselves because of the results we're not getting from the work we did not put in. You're putting work into going into a 9 to 5. You're putting work into your working out. You're putting energy into working overtime. You're putting energy into all these other things, but we're mad at ourselves because our business is not where we want it to be, and we haven't put that same amount of energy. That is what you really, really need to focus on, this first quarter of the year, and really write down, ask myself, what areas am I putting my energy into? And I want you to ask yourself, are you putting that much energy into your business? Right? And so that's number one. Where you put your energy is where you will get your results. I promise you, if you decide today, I'm going to put this same amount of energy into my business, what does that mean? Income producing activities. I'm going to do activities that's going to produce income. I am no longer going to waste my energy, okay, into something that's not going to grow me. I'm no longer going to waste my energy into something that's not going to help me be productive. I'm no longer going to waste my energy into something that's not shifting my mindset. I'm no longer going to waste my energy into things that do not benefit me, right? I want you to really talk to yourself and tell yourself that I'm going to do income producing activities for my business. The same way you do income producing activities at a 9-to-5 job, because you do, right? Maybe you file paperwork, maybe you type, maybe you're in HR, maybe you're customer service, maybe you do data entry. Those are all activities that's going to produce a paycheck for you. So at that job, you are doing income producing activities. So the end result is you are getting a paycheck. So what income producing activities can we do in our business so that way we can produce not just a paycheck every week, but a paycheck every day, right? Where am I putting my energy? Right? Are you wasting energy every day? Where are you putting your energy? And I promise you, if you wake up tomorrow and decide I am no longer going to waste my energy on things that are not going to benefit me, on things that's not going to build my business up, then guess what? I will have better results. And these are some of the topics that we're going to talk about on Coach Me Tiffany Live. This is how you actually start to scale your business. This is you putting your mind, okay, of where you want your business to be. Because anybody can make $10,000 a month. It sounds impossible when you're not making it, right? It sounds very difficult when you're not making it. But it's really not that hard. It's not hard at all. You just have to decide that enough is enough, right? You have to be consistent. Oh, that's another word, y'all. You have to be consistent. Inconsistency will bring inconsistent results. And that's just the bottom line. If you are inconsistent in your business, you're going to get inconsistent results. What does that mean? I'll work my business this week, but 2 weeks from now, I haven't touched my business. I haven't rolled out my goals. I haven't done income producing activities. I haven't put out any content. So guess what your business is going to give you back? Inconsistent sales, because you haven't put in consistent work. But then we wonder why we're not getting the sales that we're getting, because we're being inconsistent. That goes back to where are you putting your energy? Where you put your energy, again, is where you will get your results. So the more consistent you are in your business, the more sales you will get, the more people you will help. You post content every day, you're going to get a sale. You're going to get exposure. You're going to get inquiries. You slow down and you stop doing that, then guess what? The sales are going to stop. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself, right? You can't be mad at anybody but yourself because you have stopped doing activities that's going to produce you income. And that's just the bottom line. That's how any successful entrepreneur became successful. Because they got tired of being sick and tired. You want to make $10,000 a month? Very, very simple. You need to know your numbers. You need to know your formula. And you need to be consistent. And you need to put more energy into your business. You need to understand what problem are you solving. That's a whole nother podcast, y'all. That's why I'm telling you, don't miss these podcasts. If you want to be coached on Coach Me Tiffany Live, go over to CoachMeTiffany.com. But getting back to where are you putting your energy? A part of that too is, what problem can you solve? You need to put your energy into solving a problem, right? Because the bigger the problem that you solve, the more people you will help. And I always say that, right? So every business can solve a problem. You just got to understand, what do people need, right? What do people really, really need? And how can I provide the solution? How can I get in front of those people that has this problem? How can I get in front of those people and show them that I could solve their problem, right? And so I want you to write down, what problems can you really solve in your business? So Listen, I'm just excited because we have our first guest on the Coach Me Tiffany podcast. Next week, we're going to be talking about how to scale her business live. She's going to get exposure. So, again, if you are interested in being on Coach Me Tiffany live podcast, Apple Podcasts will be streaming on all my platforms. Go to coachmetiffany.com. Until then, you all, I will see you next week. And remember, where you put your energy is where you will get your results.